Every player is different. Every offseason can be different.
He's matured a lot.
Jordan Seaton, Colorado offensive tackle.
Deion Sanders said, all right, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to sign the #1 offensive tackle coming out of high school. That was Jordan Seaton.
He had a breakout year. I feel like as a freshman, he was a freshman All-American. But I somehow feel like he's going to be even better. Was named to the preseason watch list for the Outland Trophy, which is given to the best interior lineman in college football.
It's a daily grind. Road to a championship.
The exciting part about Jordan Seaton, he's like grown into his body.
Every season that comes, right, you get excited, but you really get excited because you see all the work that's being put in, the preparation that is taken to build up to the season.
Everybody said I did a good job. I feel like I didn't really play my best. I still got a lot to work on, and my expectation is ultimately to lead, be the first tackle off the board, so whatever comes with that. I'm gonna have to work for it.
My name's Deontay Holden, but everybody knows me as Coach Juice. I've been involved with Seaton since his freshman year in high school. I had a small reputation of developing, some pretty good kids. For the last 6 years, we became, pretty close. Just helping him develop, as a young man and as a football player. He knows that I'm really big on just his character. Just because sometimes your character will take you places that your athletic ability won't.
In high school, the game was easy for me, so I need to make it easy for me here.
I can only give you the tools, the skill you already have. Now you have to have the work ethic and ability. There aren't a lot of linemen with good feet, good hands, good eye discipline. So, there were things that I would always tell him, hey, we got to start with your feet. I said, because your feet will get you out of jams that your hands will never get you out of.
Because he's that right tackle, we're trying to get toe taps in, and then quick set on his pass post to keep his feet moving, now get into his pass route.
So you see DBs, you see wide receivers, they get out there and they're rapid foot fire, and I'm like, well, why can't we have rapid foot fire?
Everything's mental. The game is more mental than it is physical. So like every play you're thinking about what you gotta do, how you gotta do it, and the steps you need to take to do it. Once you get in action, it's just you against him. Is you going to strike first, or is he going to strike first? Your hand's going to be high, or his hand's going to be tight.
Even like during the seasons, we'll text, and when he's upset about how he played, I was like, hey, but this is why that probably happened. To me, the first thing for Jordan is just the development of his body. I asked Coach Mo, would he, if it was all possible, could he help?
Where I come into play is just making sure he's physically able to do a lot of these things. Also, a lot of injury prevention type work. We're working mobility, stability. Me getting the information and feedback from his
his offensive line coach, and anyone else that's dealing with his body, getting that information from them, it kind of helps me prepare whatever the plan is moving forward with.
You gotta get my mind right. It'd be the little stuff. But let's go.
For me, we did numbers. So like, for example, we did a body count 6 months ago, and my summer 7 was very high. And then we reviewed it in 5 months, and I lost, 10% here, 5% there. So more so numbers. I'm looking for numbers, and if I meet those numbers, I know I'm gonna get like closer to that goal that I need.
We're in this joint working. We're at Miami High School. I want to give a shout out to Coach T. They dog over there. Then we come in his gym. Now we're in this joint working.
Talent plays a part in it, but then your physical ability, taking care of your body, that helps with the longevity. That also helps with you staying on the field. That also helps with you physically being able to impose your will on someone else.
I've watched him help numerous athletes, get their body together, injury prevention. And I know that, your best ability is availability.
If you don't do the work, you can't play. I like to play, so I gotta do the work. Yeah, sharpen it daily. You work on something one day and then you stop, and you're gonna be as sharp as somebody who's sharpening it every single day.
I'll listen to what everyone has to say and then develop a program around that.
Like you get into the cone, it's like a stomp. We don't need to stomp, just constantly moving. So you're constantly moving from one cone to the next, just lateral. Yeah, I want boom, like I'm moving my arm. Yeah, that's it.
He got to drive. He got to drive, but he also has a why as to why he's putting in all the work, right? There's a goal that he wants to accomplish. He talks about it pretty often.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, game days here, one of the better game day experiences I ever experienced in my life.
He put us.
Baby, I'm just done.
Being able to have access to somebody like that and being able for him to be able to pour knowledge back into me, I appreciate it. And, he gives me knowledge from a playing experience. Not everybody can do that.
We at Trent Lyman Academy, finna do some work. We got a couple, got some other offensive linemen. I got my with me, Big Larry. Hopefully he blocks something this year. Nah, but we finna work today though. That's about it. Get straight to it.
Yeah, I'm just appreciative for the people that I got around me. I think I just wake up with, like, what work am I going to do today, or what work am I going to put in, and do it.
Then 12. Obviously we going fast. Then we here, 3 hops. Come back down, start it over.
And it's not like big man shit.
Nah. It's help you be nimble.
Yeah,
help all your ankles, knees, hips. Be explosive. That's the shit you need. All that powerlifting shit make you slow.
Not only do I want him to succeed, but he also wants to succeed too. So it's not like I want it more than he does, right? And he has a team that everybody wants to see him succeed, right?
Good minds, hold on. Get your Super Marios, bro. Come on, yeah.
You not really tap out, man.
Yes, I use it.
You not tap out. We finna box, Floyd Mayweather. You know, Rocky Balboa type of haymakers coming. You know what I'm saying?
It's a promising future.
It's gonna take some time. Like, I had to grow until I got to my senior year in high school, but I'm gonna do the same thing with college. Just against grown men. I don't know who used to say this. I think it might have been some coach. It's like, don't rise to the occasion, sink back to your training. So that just all goes back to like fundamentals and like what you've been doing to prep. 6 months out from the game or a month out from the game. Not like that week.